Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going on a journey into the future, the year 2062 to be exact. And no, we're not talking flying cars or teleportation, although wouldn't that be awesome? We're diving deep into the world of polymers. Now you might be thinking, polymers? Isn't that just fancy plastic? And you wouldn't be entirely wrong. But here's the thing, polymers are about to get a whole lot more interesting. We're talking about materials that can heal themselves, clean up pollution, and even store energy. By 2062, these materials are going to revolutionize everything from medicine to construction to how we power our world. So hold tight, because we're about to explore 12 impactful applications of polymers that are going to shape the future. Let's get into it. All right, have you ever cracked your phone screen? It's the worst, right? You either have to shell out a ton of money to get it fixed, or live with a spiderweb of cracks staring back at you. But imagine a world where your phone screen could heal itself, like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. That's the potential of self-healing polymers. These materials are designed to mimic the amazing regenerative abilities we see in nature.
Think of how your skin heals after a cut. Self-healing polymers work in a similar way, with internal mechanisms that automatically repair damage. So, in the future, a small scratch on your phone screen or a tiny tear in your jacket might be gone with the blink of an eye. No more expensive repairs, no more throwing things away prematurely. Alright, picture this, your phone drops, but instead of shattering into a million pieces, it just flexes and bounces back.
That's the future flexible electronics are bringing us.
We're talking about using conductive polymers, which are basically plastics that can conduct electricity.
This opens up a crazy amount of possibilities for bendable, foldable, and even stretchable gadgets.
Or even clothes with integrated sensors. Foldable tablets that fit in your pocket. Imagine phones that wrap around your wrist.
It's not just about cool factor though.
This tech could revolutionize healthcare with things like wearable health monitors that are comfortable and unobtrusive.
And in the realm of prosthetics, flexible electronics could lead to more natural and intuitive control.
And get this, we're already seeing early versions of this tech in curved TVs and foldable phones.
But trust me, this is just the tip of the iceberg.
The future of electronics is flexible and it's gonna be awesome!
Imagine a world where medicine is delivered directly to the source of an illness, exactly when it's needed most.
No more swallowing pills or dealing with painful injections, just targeted treatment right where it counts.
That's the promise of smart drug delivery systems using, you guessed it, polymers.
These aren't your average plastics though. These are stimuli-responsive polymers that act like tiny, programmable robots delivering medication.
These polymers can be engineered to respond to specific triggers in the body, like changes in temperature, pH levels, or even the presence of certain biomarkers.
So, for example, imagine a capsule that releases insulin only when blood sugar levels rise, or chemotherapy drugs that target only cancerous cells.
This kind of targeted approach could mean fewer side effects, increased drug effectiveness, and a whole new era of personalized medicine.
It's like having a microscopic doctor on the job 24/7, making sure you get the right treatment at the right time.
Pretty cool, right? This paves the way for personalized medicine.
Access to clean water is a huge challenge facing many parts of the world.
But what if we could tap into the vast reserves of seawater and turn it into fresh, drinkable water?
That's where advanced membranes come in, and you guessed it, polymers are the key.
We're talking about creating super selective filters using polymers that can literally sift out salt and other impurities from water.
Imagine a membrane with holes so tiny that only water molecules can pass through, leaving behind salt, pollutants, and even bacteria.
This kind of technology could revolutionize desalination, making it more efficient and affordable.
But it doesn't stop there.
These advanced membranes could also be used to purify industrial wastewater, remove harmful contaminants from our drinking water, and even help clean up oil spills.
So, next time you take a sip of water, remember the power of polymers.
They could be the key to solving our global water crisis and ensuring everyone has access to this precious resource.
Okay, let's talk batteries, but not just any batteries. We're diving into the world of conductive polymers that are revolutionizing energy storage as we know it. These special polymers can actually conduct electricity, which sounds crazy, right? See, in a traditional battery, you've got these metal components that store and release energy. But with conductive polymers, the polymer itself can do the heavy lifting. This means we can potentially create batteries that are lighter, more flexible, and even safer than ever before. Now imagine a world with super thin, flexible batteries that can be molded into any shape imaginable. We're talking about powering up everything from flexible phones and bendable displays to wearable medical devices and even electric vehicles. And here's the kicker. Conductive polymers could hold the key to developing supercapacitors. These bad boys can charge and discharge electricity way faster than traditional batteries, which could lead to things like electric cars that charge in minutes instead of hours. Talk about a game changer. All right, guys, imagine this. Polymers acting like tiny sponges, but instead of soaking up water, they're grabbing onto carbon dioxide. That's the basic idea behind polymers for carbon capture. We're talking about specially designed materials with this incredible ability to selectively trap CO2 from industrial emissions. It's like giving those smokestacks a giant filter. And the best part? Once they're full of CO2, we can potentially find ways to either store it safely or even reuse it in other industrial processes. This is huge for combating climate change. You see, CO2 is a major greenhouse gas, and by capturing it before it even reaches the atmosphere, we're taking a big step towards a cleaner and healthier planet. Think of it like those claw machines at the arcade, but instead of winning a stuffed animal, we're winning a cleaner future. Now, this technology is still being developed and refined, but the potential is mind-blowing. It could be a game changer in how we deal with industrial emissions and pave the way for a more sustainable future. Okay, get this. We're talking about creating materials that can actually help your body rebuild itself. That's the incredible promise of bioactive polymers in tissue engineering. Essentially, these special polymers act as scaffolds, providing a framework for cells to attach to and grow. It's like giving your body the building blocks and blueprints to regenerate damaged tissues or even entire organs. Imagine a future where we can repair damaged hearts, grow new cartilage in arthritic joints, or even replace damaged spinal cords. This isn't science fiction, guys. This is the potential of bioactive polymers. The key here is that these polymers are biocompatible, meaning they can interact with living cells and tissues without causing any harm. It's like they trick the body into thinking, hey, this scaffold is part of us, let's rebuild here. The possibilities are truly revolutionary. All right, time to talk about robots, but not the clunky metallic ones you might be picturing. We're talking about soft robots, built with flexible, squishy polymers that can move and interact with the world in ways we never thought possible. These robots are inspired by nature, mimicking the movements of animals like octopuses or worms. Think about it. An octopus can squeeze through incredibly tight spaces because its body is soft and pliable. Now, imagine robots with that same flexibility and dexterity, able to navigate complex environments, assist in surgeries, or even help with delicate tasks like picking fruit. That's where polymers come in. Elastomers, a type of polymer, are particularly well suited for soft robotics because they can stretch and deform without breaking, just like a rubber band. They can be used to create artificial muscles, actuators, and other components that give these robots their unique abilities. It's a whole new world of robotic possibilities. All right, let's talk food. We've all been there, right? You buy a bag of chips only to find them stale a day later. Or you slice into an avocado and bam! Instant brown mush. Not appetizing. But guys, polymers are coming to the rescue. These aren't the plastic wrap polymers of your grandma's kitchen. We're talking about next-level, engineered polymers designed to control exactly what gets in and out of our food packaging. Think of them like tiny bouncers at a club, only letting the good stuff, freshness in, and keeping the bad stuff, oxygen, moisture, out. This means fruits and veggies stay fresher longer, reducing food waste, which is a huge win for the planet. And for you, it means crispier chips, juicier strawberries, and fewer trips to the grocery store. But it's not just about keeping things fresh. Some polymers can even release preservatives in a controlled way, ensuring your food stays safe and delicious for longer. So yeah, polymers are about to revolutionize the way we eat. Okay, remember that time we built a giant robotic arm powered by those hydraulic pistons? Yeah, cool. but also kind of clunky and definitely not something you want anywhere near your delicate human body. Well, what if I told you that scientists are developing artificial muscles made from polymers? And not just any polymers, but electroactive polymers. Materials that actually change shape when you hit them with an electric current. Talk about a real-life superhero origin story. Now, these artificial muscles aren't quite ready to power your next workout just yet, but they hold incredible potential for things like prosthetic limbs. Imagine a prosthetic arm that moves and feels just like a real one, controlled by your thoughts. That's the kind of future we're talking about. Beyond prosthetics, these polymers could revolutionize robotics, allowing for more lifelike and agile robots that can safely interact with humans. So yeah, forget bulky pistons. The future of robotics is soft, squishy, and powered by polymers. Imagine a world where organ transplant waiting lists are a thing of the past. That's the potential future polymers are bringing to the table. We're talking about creating fully functional organs like hearts, livers, and kidneys right in the lab. The key here is biocompatibility. These polymers need to play nice with the human body, integrating seamlessly without triggering any adverse reactions. And get this, we're already seeing some amazing progress. Researchers are developing polymers that mimic the complex structures and functions of real organs. Think about it. No more long waits for donors, no more worries about organ rejection. Polymer organs could revolutionize healthcare as we know it, giving hope to countless people in need of life-saving transplants. This is the kind of stuff that gets me fired up, folks. It's like science fiction becoming reality. And the best part? This is just the tip of the iceberg. As polymer science advances, who knows what incredible breakthroughs await us in the field of artificial organs? Okay, let's talk wearable tech. And no, I'm not just talking about your fancy smartwatches. We're talking next-level integration of technology and clothing thanks to polymers. Imagine wearing a shirt that can track your heart rate, monitor your breathing, or even analyze your sweat composition in real time. With flexible and breathable polymers, these sensors can be seamlessly woven into the very fabric of our clothes. But it doesn't stop there. We're talking about jackets that can heat up or cool down depending on the weather, or even bandages that release medication on demand. The possibilities are practically limitless. This is about more than just looking cool, though. This technology has the potential to revolutionize healthcare, fitness tracking, and even how we interact with the world around us. Get ready, folks, because the future of wearable tech is about to get very, very personal. Well, there you have it. From revolutionizing construction to transforming agriculture, it's clear that polymers are shaping the future in some seriously amazing ways. And the best part? This is just scratching the surface. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the future of polymer science. The potential applications of these innovative materials are truly limitless. We hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content, and hit the bell so you never miss an update on our latest discoveries.